take one more step, and I'll turn your head into paste. Hmm, you don't look like NCR. Who the fuck are you?
It's not what I expected her to sound like. Uh, see our caravan schedule with Frank. Don't shoot, I'm not a threat. One of the new guys. Better not miss, I don't care about friendly fire.
Friendly fire? What the fuck are you talking about? Wait, you must be one of the new recruits Hosea mentioned. Now, if you're done with your weak ass threats, I'm Paula, and I'm the one unlucky enough to have the responsibility of watching the front door. This here is Firewater Cave. This little shithole cave is one of the only places outside of NCR jurisdiction. Try not to steal anyone's bed. I swear, if I need to deal with bed bugs again because some lazy prick can't seal their kit properly, we'll see about that. I swear, if I start itching, then you'll begin a broken jaw. Now that you've been warned, I'll give you a quick rundown of this place. If you need patching up, I recommend you go speak to Beth. She can be found right at the bottom of this cave, just before the hermetic door into that god-forsaken bunker. If you're needing weapons, ammo, or just general repairs, then Dexter is the man you're looking for. That guy is mighty good with a screwdriver and a wrench, let me tell you. Wouldn't mind having his skills. Now, with that out of the way, is there anything else I can do for you? Or you good?
Tell me about the vultures.
Sorry, I don't really know that much. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm here because of Hosea and Hosea only. One of the others can maybe help you. Beth or Dexter know a lot more than me. However, your best bet is Hosea. He has a way with words, that man.
So tell me more about your thoughts about Hosea.
To be honest, don't tell anyone I said this. I don't really care much about NCR and taking the power back and all that shit. I'm loyal to Hosea because I believe in him. He saved my life, and I know he's a good person at heart. I will follow that man to hell and back. You got more questions, or can I get back to my post?
Alright,
Got it. Remember, you're welcome here anytime.
yeah. Yeah, you sure made me feel welcome. I ain't got time. Oh. Far is a key. Have to check that out later. Oh, there he is. Take a look around real quick. Okay, not much going on in here.
Ah, good to see you again. Welcome to Firewater Cave. I hope Paula didn't give you too rude of a welcome. Don't worry, she's just being protective. You'll be friends in no time. Anyway, how did you get on? Did you manage to get the caravan schedule?
Yeah, I managed to get the plans. I gave them to Frank, who said he'll get them to the right hands.
That's good news. Once Frank manages to get them to our agents in the field, I'll give the gang the green light for another few raids. I know North Vegas has been struggling lately, so they'll be happy when they see the haul we get from those caravans. We don't have an official ceremony or anything, but let me welcome you to the Vultures. You're welcome to stay here as long as you need. Nah, don't be silly. It's me who should be honored. If it weren't for brave people like you, then Vegas would be truly lost. Anyway, I reckon you'll want to meet everyone in camp. They'll be happy to walk you through their responsibilities and their day-to-day jobs. Once you've got settled in, I'd like to have a word with you. I have a job which requires someone with your talents.
Oh, I'm ready.
Ah, welcome back. I hope this cave is to your liking. If not, well, I'm afraid there's not much I can do. You're gonna have to get used to roughing it. I wish I had access to the same decorating services as the White Glove Society, but sadly, it's not meant to be. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Ready for that job you mentioned?
Ah, excellent. I chose Firewater Cave to hide from the NCR, not just because it's out of their reach. Let me explain. During my traveling days, I came across a Poseidon Energy call center. This was back west, before I started my war against the NCR. Those sorts of places, if you're lucky, could have spare medical supplies hidden in a first aid locker. That's if you're willing to take the risk. You'll know exactly what I mean then. Always worth exploring, especially if you're short on caps. Well, I found more than just meds that day. A couple of terminal entries and a pair of coordinates led me out here to this cave. I also found a bunch of bizarre-looking keycards inside. Not sure what they do, other than the one that unlocks the bunker door down next to Beth.
Did you explore the bunker?
We did, but it was far too dangerous. We nearly got overwhelmed. Honestly, we're lucky to be alive. I should have known it would have been dangerous when I read it belonged to Poseidon Energy.
What's the worst that could be down there? Some robots?
When Poseidon is involved, you can never underestimate what could be lying in wait. The terminal entries mentioned a name, Paul Reeves. Think he was some company executive who managed a joint project with Voltech. Both of those companies, based on everything I've read, were military contractors for the old U.S. government, on at least one occasion. So, that means we could be sat on a military stockpile if those coordinates are correct.
Poseidon Energy bunker coming right up.
Well, I like your enthusiasm anyway. We'd greatly appreciate your help. We'll throw some caps your way for sure. My thinking is that there's maybe something inside that can help in our struggle against the NCR. See what you can find. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them.
Why are you sending me and not someone else?
I know how it sounds. You must think I'm treating you like you're expendable. I actually need you more than you know. The fact that you managed to track us
got extremely
down
quiet.
against all odds proves that you're a very capable merc. You might be the only one capable of surviving down there. We don't actually know what to expect, other than the ghouls we managed to escape from.
What should I expect to face?
I don't know exactly. When we first arrived, I sent Paula alongside a small group down to scout the bunker out to see what we were dealing with. They had to retreat from a large pack of feral ghouls. We're lucky that there was no casualties. The ghouls must have came out to hunt before we arrived. We've been here a few months now, so God knows if they're still alive down there. If you're lucky, they might have starved to death since we last ventured inside. If not, be careful as they'll be incredibly hungry. Also, in most of these military bunkers, security bots are usually a big problem. So you might want to be prepared for those too.
Right. What else do you know about Poseidon?
Not much more than most people, I'm afraid. Used to be a pre-war energy company. Pretty sure they built that old Enclave oil rig just off the coast of San Francisco. I remember reading stories from those that managed to escape that hellhole. It's the kind of thing that'd haunt you until the day you die. Any company willing to throw their backing behind those monsters has no empathy. So that should tell you all you need to know about them. Be careful. Okay, good. Take this key card. It's the one I mentioned that unlocks the door down next to Beth. Also, Dexter should be able to help you out if you need any particular weapons or ammunition.
Yeah,
And
let's go see
finally,
Dexter.
good luck. Try not to get eaten down there.
Let's see what Dexter got. No idea who or where he is, but is that Dexter? Yep.
Oh, hi. It's nice to meet you. I'm Dexter, and you must be the new recruit. I'm the guy who fixes everything around here, so let me know if you need help. So what can I do for you?
Let's see what you got.
Ideally, I'd give you all this for free, but we have to manage what we have carefully. You're better off than most here, so I'm gonna have to ask you to pay.
I got some good armor. Heard a lot about you.
So you're the one Hosea was talking about. I'm Beth, and I'm the doctor around here. I can patch you up, or provide you some medical supplies, but you'll have to pay for what you take. Supplies are tight, unfortunately, otherwise I'd fix you up for free. But for now, we gotta be stingy.
See your supplies.
You know the drill. You'll need to pay for what
Alright. It's ghoul slaying time. Why? What? What? What is that about? So pretty. Now we'll rock this for a minute. Don't really have any points in the energy weapons as of right now.
I may as well start to log my work as I go. Rachel says my memory is not what it used to be. I only left the oven on that one time. But when she thinks she's right, she usually is. I'll need to see Dr. Delacroix about upping my medication sometime soon. Anyway, I started looking over the blueprints of this little bunker, which happened to include the layout of this entire cave system. Might help us find another way into Reeves's little shelter.
Do I have? No, I don't. Oh, shit. I don't think I have any mines. Oh, okay. Oh my, I can't see shit with this thing. Oop them.
After thoroughly looking at those plans, that place seems locked up tighter than Alcatraz. I also discovered that this place wasn't built up to standard. While the thickness of the lead is rarely a problem, the entire thing was a rush job. The ventilation shafts have a very small gap that wasn't accounted for during the construction phase, or maybe it just wasn't properly tested. The architect responsible is either incompetent or ignorant, and to be honest, I don't know which one is more damning.
Okay, this gun's pretty good, but it just takes up way too much of the screen. Back to that. Firewater bunker.
Doctor's log, November 15, 2077. Things have stabilized around here faster than all original expectations. No rads on any of our people either. Thank God everyone's safe, even if we're all a little shook up still. Gray tells me the lead-lined walls have kept the radiation out. Weird, the instruments outside haven't picked up any ionization. Must be a fault caused by the strike. Maybe they're busted? Best to keep locked up for now. Not worth the risk of checking.
That was nice. Very well done.
I hope the cash Vault-Tec saved building this bunker was worth our lives down here. Delacroix says there's no more Radaway in the stockpile. Don't worry, Rachel. Looks like I'll be joining you up there sooner than I expected.
Oh shit, that's not good. Yes, basically, they were just talking more about the poorly constructed bunker. Radiation was still seeping in. They decided to try to open it. Vault 23 entrance. Ooh.